everybody. I'm making a video today showing off the beach rocks that I've been tumbling for the past 2 months now. I'm excited to finally share them with you. I think they turned out pretty awesome. So let's check them out together and see how they turned out. Alright, well here we have all the rocks laid out in front of us. I'm sure you can hear the rocks tumbling in the background. I got them off in the other room over there, off in the distance there. These rocks I'll be showing you guys first. These are the ones that have been tumbled the longest. Got these done about 2 or 3 months ago. It's been a little while, and I got this batch here. These are all the ones that I found along Lake Superior and my trips to Michigan. And these are the ones that I just got done most recently, that I've been waiting to share them with all the other ones, because I got some from Nick and Lily in there up at City Rock Hounding. There's a really cool pudding stone and another pretty rock in there that I wanted to show them off with the rest of them. So alright, so like I said, we're probably going to check these ones out first, so I'll get them ready and we can check them out together. Alright, so got them all laid out in front of us now. It's got some rosy pink colors in there, some yellow. And this piece of quartz there, really nice one. A couple of pieces of these today to share with you guys. Looks similar. Beautiful pieces of quartz. It's like some smoky quartz or something. It's a really nice piece. I'm sure you can hear the rock tumblers. They're pretty loud. This is a really nice piece of chert I got. It's got some really cool patterns on it. Little blue nose right there. That's so cool. A little bullseye pattern or something. It's got some really awesome pieces of chert in this area. Little layers, little bands in there. I'm not sure if this would be an agate or if this would be a fossilized sponge or something. Silicified piece of sponge. Really pretty piece though. Got a few fossils I tumbled today. Well, to share with you guys today. Right now I got some agates going. This I'm not sure. This is some rhyolite or something. But these ones end up being some of my favorite stones that I find and tumble. Don't find a whole lot of them, and usually smaller if I find them. I got one other larger piece. It's got more of this. I don't know if that's quartz in there or what that is, but it's got a bigger swirly pattern in it. But this is going to go right by that one. This is an amazing piece. Beautiful shine on it. A mirror shine. Still trying to get to be as good as Rob over there at Michigan Rocks, or Will Bond. And two of them, their passion for tumbling rocks is Jeremiah Regner Rocks. You know, you just watch their videos and they have such a passion for tumbling rocks, and they do such an amazing job, you know. don't know anybody more passionate about those three for tumbling rocks. They've always got some really awesome rocks that they tumble. It's this piece of jasper here. I had a little bit of a softer something in there. Still took a really nice shine. It's got some really cool pattern. You can kind of see in the lighting there those little fine little imperfections there, just enough to get some of the grit in there, the micro alumina, but it might also just be the rock. I don't know. It's pretty smooth. I think it looks cool. I'm not too worried about it. Whatever it is, it's a pretty one. I like it. Excuse me. This one's got like some swirling smoke patterns in there. These is crazy awesome patterns in these. I'm really not sure what this stuff is. Some type of a chert or quartzite or agate. I don't know. All the above. But I just love this stuff. And sometimes you'll see like you'll see fossils in this stuff, so I'm really not sure. But this one's a really cool one. It's got the blues and grays, black and yellow and cream colors, and it's all mixed in there. Really awesome piece. Really smooth, hardly any imperfections in that one. Turned out great. Same thing with this one. This one turned out real nice. Little jelly beans in there, like Lil Bon likes to call them. I got the other batches. I went and picked them all out already, so this one's really pretty. I just love the patterns on that one too. Super smooth. Nice shine on it. Not too shabby. They're all found along Lake Michigan here, most of these. The only ones I have that are maybe from around Lake Superior, one's from Up North Adventures with CCC. This is one that I have found. It's really cool. I'm not sure if that one's an agate or if that's a fossil, but it's definitely agatized, so I think we can go ahead and call that one an agate. It's pretty sweet. This last one here might have also come from Cherry, Up North Adventures. Just the color of it and this brecciated look of jasper, like some of these other ones that I had found. They look very similar, like they could have come from up in Marquette County, Marquette, Michigan. Let's just go ahead and show these other ones here that she gave me a while back in a rock trade that we had done. I've just been saving these ones to tumble for a while. Real pretty. Turned out pretty nice, I'm glad. I would have been upset if they didn't turn out very, very nice, to be honest with you. But yeah, these ones Not pretty nice. Look, it's got some agate in here. It's cool. And these other ones, I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty certain that they came from her as well. This really pretty pink color on that one. This one I think I found, but I'm not 100% certain. So there was a few of them that I had tossed in there. It's real pretty though. If you can see the pink in it. I don't know if it's coming through there. Got 5 different light sources on these rocks, but and then this one I'm pretty sure came from her as well. This one looks like something that came from Marquette, Michigan. There's really cool brecciated pieces up there. A lot of them you get agate in them. It's a little banding. Unfortunately, a lot of it wears away sometimes too. Some of it, you know, you won't see any, and then it'll show up, and then other times it's there, and then it wears away. So it kind of works both ways. I've got a few in there that I didn't know were agates, and then going through looking at them, like, oh wow, look at that. This isn't one of those, but this one's really pretty. I'm glad that one turned out nice too. Sometimes like these, I found in the other ones, there's like this. Just cracks or something, well, it doesn't do too well, but this one, it held up pretty well. You can just see there's that one little tiny little spot, but that's nothing to be upset about. Everything's pretty smooth on that one, nice and smooth. The iron staining in there. And black, I think, is manganese. Looks like some chert material in there. Really cool rock. So it's got a nice smoky look to it. This one I like a lot too. I'm not sure what that is, but it's black and green. It's like a bluish green, but it's real pretty. I think it's kind of similar to this other piece of jasper. It gets like a little bit of red in there. It's another one I don't find very often, but I noticed that when I do see it now, I take it home with me and tumble it because it turns out pretty nice. It's a real gorgeous piece of tiny, almost dropped it, piece of looks like citrine or something, some yellow quartz. Man, I never find amethyst ever. But I find plenty of like rose-colored quartz and this golden citrine-looking quartz. I find plenty of that. Well, I shouldn't say plenty, but I wouldn't say it's really rare or anything. A pretty green one. Alright, look these over real quick before we move on to the next group here. Oh, this one's really nice. This is white and pink. Kind of, I'm not sure what this is. It's kind of cherty. It's also kind of like a limestone. Limestone would never tumble. Take a shine like this, but yeah, when you see it on the beach, it's got like a really smooth kind of almost kind of shiny look to it, and you're like, You're like, I don't know if that's gonna tumble, but then, you know, I've tumbled it a few times and it turns out pretty nice. I'm not sure what it is, but it's pretty. It's almost kind of like a little painted Easter egg or something. A piece of unakite there. Alright, we're gonna move these ones to the back and then we're gonna check out some more. Alright, here we just have like all the little tiny pieces, I don't know what we really want to call them, but yeah, it's, you know, and it's so fun to feel them all in your hand, like all the different colors and sizes and shapes and pieces, you know. Some of these, like, if anybody's ever seen my other videos where I put them in like little jars, and you know, people just love to get those, and some of the ladies at work, I give to them, you know, they put them on their windowsills and look at them when they're doing dishes, and the light shines in on them and stuff. You know, it's cool to hear the different things that they do with them when I give to them and stuff. We got some of those jelly beans, little pieces of candy. These are the nicer ones, small pieces, but still nice. I'll keep those ones separately. Here we got a couple surprise pieces. We'll show them here in a little bit. Still, we got some really pretty green ones. Doesn't want to focus. You can see the green in that. This is a beautiful green. Like a darker, almost kind of like an emerald green. It's definitely not emerald. I did not find emerald, but pretty green rocks. This one's really pretty also. Almost looks like some like noble serpentine. I don't know if that's peridot or what that is, but that's pretty. Pre-night. Call it gorgeous, whatever it is. This one was pretty cool too. I wasn't sure how this kind of stuff was gonna turn out. I think it's just like basalt and epidote or something. But neat little piece, turned out alright. Cool stuff. Got some pieces of chert. Just watched a video this morning on the adventure closet with city rock hounding there. They found Charlie found some really awesome chert. Really cool chert. Out rock hounding with Nick and Lily there. It was a really cool video. Enjoyed that. Look at these ones kind of quickly. Got a lot of rocks to look at today. Yeah, some of these you can see the really fine texture there. Took a nice shine, but I just think the basalt, you know, it's silicated, but yet it's porous enough that just has like a weird kind of dull, shiny texture to it. It's shiny, but it's also dull. Oh, it's cool. Yeah, some pretty pieces in there. This piece here, got this really milky, like agate, like you get like on some types of agate, you know, those different layers of like water line, you know, sometimes it'll get like that milky kind of chalcedony look, kind of. That's what that kind of looks like. And it's got like this really pretty carnelian type stuff on those beaches. Just kind of mixed together, kind of like real brecciated kind of stuff. On the other side of this, you know, it's like that really fine other type of material. You can see some shiny pieces in there. It's a pretty rock, but you know, there's some dull spots in it. Real nice shine on that spot though. But yeah, overall I had pretty good luck with the rocks from Marquette there. But there was some that I had to put off to the side that they just, you know, kind of like this one here, there's little cracks and just kept getting beat up. And so I didn't want to push them forward. And this one here was big enough and cool enough where I was like, well, let's just go ahead with it and see how it turns out. And it turned out okay. But I'd be very leery to tumble any more of these in the future. Real cool, like little fiery patterns there. This is one that I had found around Lake Michigan. I don't think you find these up in Michigan. I've not seen them up there, but I thought this one had some really cool patterns with the quartz and manganese there, swirling together like that. Got some pretty cool patterns. Little druzy pocket one exposed or something. It might even be like a hollow pocket or something in there, I don't know, but it's a cool one. But yeah, that's what, you know, you just get these little itty bitty little parts in that quartz that just kind of want to pop open there and ruin it for everybody else, but it turned out pretty nice. This one, I just love this one. It's just a nice shape. Really pretty cool colors and swirls and patterns, and just a nice shaped rock. You know, just a nice one that you just want to hold in your hand, like a nice, you know, it's contoured and just got a nice shape. I'm sure most of us, you know, watching this video has a pet rock or two that they like to keep in their pocket. It is beautiful. This is stunning. This one here. It's just stunning. So pretty. And I just like kind of like these little mottled spots, little deep maroon colors. Got little hints of pink in there, golden yellows, and it's a beautiful rock. Just kind of like swirling patterns in there. I would say this is quartzite if I had to identify it. It's pretty. This is another one that kind of turned out so-so. I had some really cool patterns and I was hoping that it would turn out alright. You know, I saw this and has like some cool jasp agate kind of things going on there, but I think it turned out okay. It's got an okay shine. It's nothing terrible, you know. I don't think you can do any better than this on this one. Well, I can't, but I think Will probably could. Alright. This one's a real nice one too. Nice little shape. Colors and patterns in that one. Almost like the shape of a head, and you can see like a couple eyes like set in there or something. Oh, good lord. This is why I can't have nice things. I'm actually short a rock. I'm missing a rock. I didn't get up and walk away or anything, or broke into my house in the middle of the night. I shipped off some rocks to Jesse over at Digging Appalachia, and I'm doing a rock trade, and this will be our second rock trade. And he's been posting a lot of shorts doing wire wrapping, and man, really cool stuff. So I threw in one of my rocks that maybe he could wire wrap, and we'll see. It's kind of similar to this one. His is a little better shape than this one, a little more quartzy. This one I had it looked like it was like a piece of sandstone or something. Like a piece of I don't know what it is. Maybe it's chert or something. I'm not sure. Jasper chert, same difference. Turned out really cool. It's got some really cool patterns in that, and yeah, it wasn't really grainy like most sandstone is, but sandstone, you get these really cool patterns in it, and every once in a while some of it looks like it'll hold up in a tumbler. Sometimes it does not, but just anytime something's really hard and smooth like that on the beach, you know, the beach has already done the first couple steps for us, so you know, it's like, well, it looks like it would hold up in a tumbler. So I really like this one. It's got a nice little size and shape and colors and patterns. Oop, we already looked at that one. Tiny little piece there. Real pretty reds. Real deep color red. This is very similar to the one that I just showed a little while ago that I'm pretty sure that came from Cherry, just because this one here, you know, they had looked so similar. This one's one of my favorite ones. This one's amazing. Just the cool green and pink patterns in this. Just love this one. Really nice shine. Turned out pretty good. This one, not so much. This one might be the worst one out of all of them, but still not terrible. It's not terrible. I know we've all seen worse. But I was really hoping you can see why I was wanting to tumble that one. It's just some of this basalt is so porous. I don't know, real fine. I don't know what the right words are, but yeah, gotta show them too. Show the good with the bad. So we can learn from each other. A lot of these have cool pink hues to them. Real pretty piece of chert. Almost looks like porcelain. Get some really neat patterns in chert. This one's awesome. This one would be a nice little wire wrapping too, I think. It's got a cool little pattern going on there. See all the different minerals and things that play together there. It's really cool. This one here looks like it might be an agate. I don't know. I'm trying to see some stuff going on there. This one came from Marquette there. Found a couple that were nice big large ones like this, and all the people there, I don't know why they were getting overlooked. I'm like, I thought that was pretty, so I'm like, I'll take it home with me. I'm glad I did. It tumbled up pretty nice. But yeah, there was a few of them that, like, there was other people there, and they just didn't want anything to do with them. This is one, I think it's got some pink prehnite in there. Real pretty. It's got a couple little cracks in it. It's so tiny, you hardly even notice it unless you're like really staring at it, or unless you're poking at it. I brought in a really cool rock that I was really proud of and showing off, and these ladies at work, and they're we're picking at it, and I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, I spent 2 months on that rock. It was funny. Not really, but it was. Can we guess where this one came from? Just love these little chunks of carnelian looking stuff in there. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty one there. That one turned out real nice. Yeah, Marquette, in case you were guessing. We'll leave you all hanging there. So a lot of these ones all came from. Kind of had to grab and run. Didn't have much time when I was there. I was on my way back from visiting Pictured Rocks area, and Marquette wasn't very far at all. So went up there and did some exploring, and these ones aren't from Marquette. These are from Lake Michigan. They're just kind of mixed together there. It's got a really cool pattern on that one. Look at that. It's a cool piece of jasper. Didn't really find any of the ketchup and mustard jasper like I find when I'm down here. You know, the red and yellow jasper, I call it ketchup and mustard jasper. This is a super sweet piece. It's got more of that orangish, reddish, fiery, carnelian looking looking stuff there. This is a little piece that came from waterfall, Montreal Falls. There was like this little vein that was exposed, and people had been picking away at and chipping away, and got this piece here. Was like pretty nice, I thought. Oh, cat's coming to say hello. We got this one here. I found on Lake Michigan a while back. I'm sure some of you remember. It's a cool pink and green one. Got kind of a weird shape, but I didn't want to lose too much of it, so I didn't want to spend too long in the first step. And I was just like, well, as long as it gets rounded down a little bit, I'm gonna go with it. And that's what happened. It got rounded down a little bit, and I'm not sure what this is. I thought maybe it was like a piece of slag, but I've never seen slag pink and green before. I thought maybe it was a piece of a brick or something, some tile, but I've never seen tile in that pattern before either, so I really don't know, but that is really cool, whatever it is. Really cool. Just can't get enough of that color. You come to say hello? Jasmina wants to say hello. Another pretty piece of jasper. It's got that greenish, bluish, you know, a little bit of red going in it, a little bit of yellow. It doesn't take an incredible shine, but it takes a nice shine. Takes a nice shine. Got ourselves a little favicites. Honeycomb coral. It's cool. You can see like the top view, and you can see some of the side view of it also. And this the only downside of this stuff gets these little tiny little pockets that open up, but it still tumbles pretty well. Turns out pretty nice. Look at this one. Remember this one that I found? All I could see was that, and I was like, oh my gosh! And there was like a couple sitting there for I don't know how long, and they finally got up and walked away. And I'm looking, I'm like, how did they not see that? And then I pulled it out, and I was like, oh my gosh. That is amazing. Just there we go. That's better lighting on it. You can see the different colors of red, and it just gets clear, and then it gets darker, and then you get the darker red in there. Man, I don't know. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Weird little conglomerate found on Lake Michigan a while back. Just thought it was kind of cool. There's another really pretty piece of smoky quartz, kind of like the one I showed you guys earlier. It's got these cool I don't know, ripple wave patterns, kind of. I don't know, jeez, what do you call that? You call it beautiful, that's for sure. Look at that shine. Put her sunglasses on. Pow. Alright. I think we looked at that one already. That's pretty though. Alright, now we're gonna... Oh, I almost forgot. This one's got a... There's a couple little tiny little, pretty little pieces in there I thought might make some nice little jewelry pieces or something. Nice little one. Got this world's smallest agate I found on, you know, there's more than one agate beach in Michigan. I know there's at least 3. The one I went to, this is that's what I found. A little broken off piece of probably a much larger agate, probably an agate the size of my fist. This is what I find is the little piece that broke off of it. And look at this little guy. Look at that. It's a neat little one that, where it came from, I don't know. The light doesn't really shine through it, but not an agate, but it's cool. Oh, let's get this little tiny one here. You can see how the light shines through this little orange spot there. It's kind of a cool one. Neat little fossil piece in there. Oh yeah, this one here is, look at that little agate. Look at that. That is crazy. Little piece got exposed there. Didn't notice that until after I got done tumbling it. But talk about surprises. Talk about surprises. Let's see if you guys can see that before I say anything. I don't know if you can see that in there. Pretty sure you can. There's copper in there. Looks like we got some copper and some prehnite. A little bit of quartz and some feldspar. Wow, that is cool. That is awesome. Yeah, I did not know that there was copper in that until after it came out of the tumbler. I'm like, look at that shine on them. Is that copper? Sure enough. Isn't that cool or what? So yeah, just some pretty little pieces here. Pretty little pieces that I thought might make some neat little earrings or something. Kind of had them put off to the side there. A cool pattern on that one. Sometimes the little ones can be really cool too. Oh, there was one other one. Oh, here it is. You can almost see like a little dragon head or something. You can see how the light passes through there. That's a cool little guy. I just noticed that. I just saw the cool patterns there, and I'm like, it looked like a little seahorse or something. Little dragon head for a second, and then I just held it up and took a better look at it, and the light passed through, and I was like, oh my gosh. That's so cool. Alright. Let's take a look at some of the other ones here. Oh, I had to sneak this one in. I think I forgot to show this one in the last little group there, and I really wanted to share with you guys this cool little patterns there inside that. You can see they're real faint. There's like little circular swirly patterns there. Thought it was really cool. This is the last group we have here, and a lot of these I found on one of the last weeks of December, and had them tumbling. It took about a month and a half to tumble, so found a lot of them fairly recently here. In the description, I'll try posting a link to that video, because there's quite a few of them in here. So if anybody wants to see like the before and after and what they look like before. Got this one here. Just got some cool pink and green in there. Got a pretty nice shine. You know, I think that little spot's okay. That's not a big deal to me. That's kind of cool. Adds character. You know, I think it's pretty neat. It's a very beautiful rock. Same thing with this one. It's got a lot of character. I don't know what it is, but it's real pretty. Just real nice root beer brown color to it, and some other kind of creamy colors. It's pretty neat. I like it. Found this one that day also. Same thing with this one. Kind of looked like sandstone when I found it, but then it also kind of looked like quartzite. Kind of looked like the Jacobsville sandstone, had the red and gold kind of sandstone look to it. But it looked kind of shiny, like more quartzy looking. I thought, well, that's kind of cool. That's a really cool look. Kind of swirling, kind of layers and stuff on it. Had some softer spots in it, but turned out pretty good, I think. Nice and shiny. Here's a little ketchup and mustard jasper. I want to say this one was in that video also. So I was must have just gone rock hounding or something, and I was watching one of City Rock Hounding's videos, and talking about pudding stones or something. So I wanted to, because I remember Nick had sent me a pudding stone, so I wanted to hurry up and tumble some rocks. And so I just kind of tumbled all the ones that I had found that day. And added a couple that they gave me into this mix here. We'll show those little beauties last. They turned out awesome. This one I'm really happy with. It's got like this really pretty strawberry, pinkish, reddish stuff going through the middle here. And then it's got like this creamier stuff here, almost like a piece of cake or something. Like a yummy piece of cake. It's like, man, a little bit of whipped cream on that, and unfortunately, it's just got this little soft spot with this little seam running through there. But that pink in there is so pretty, and that red. Little swirly, creamy colors. I like that one a lot. A little bit of iron staining running through it. Found that one that day also. And this one here I was in love with when I first found it. Really wasn't sure if I should tumble or not, but I decided to go ahead and tumble it. And it's definitely agatized, silicified. So I knew it would hold up. That is beautiful. I'm thinking it's some type of a fossil. Like some type of ancient cyanobacteria colony or something. I don't know. But it is awesome. That is a beauty. Beautiful rock. Little gemmy quality on that. That's nice. As always, be sure to let me know which one is your guys' favorites. This one is my favorite. You can see like this orange, like a dreamsicle color. It had like this little druzy in there, and I was like, oh man, do I tumble this? Is it gonna lose any of that? I'm like, I could barely see right there the little, but yeah, that's what this little orange running through here was, all this kind of orange druzy crystal stuff. It was covered by like this, I don't know, another type of crystal. And you get to see how it must have formed or something. It's so beautiful, and the white layers in there surrounding all of it. Man, that is beautiful. This cool little window there. Wow. Absolutely fantastic. I got a little upstairs in our bedroom. We got like a little meditation, little waterfall that just helps us sleep so well at night. Like, I haven't found anything better. That just, I'm out in like 5 minutes with the sound of that running water, and I got a couple little plants up there, and I got like a little wooden tray, and I got all my favorite tumbled rocks laying out in the tray, and this is gonna go right up there with that. This really cool stripy wave pattern rock here, chert or something, sure. Little favicites fossil. A lot of times I don't take these because I don't really like how it's got like this gray and brown in it. Kind of like you can see like it's got coral underneath all of it, and you're just like, meh, you know, it looks like too much work. And but this one had just enough exposed, and so I kind of took a chance on it and tumbled it, and I think it turned out pretty good. I really like the character on this one. I like it that you can't see all of the crystal. I like that some of it's hidden, and it actually took an okay shine. The yellow, I think it turned out all right. Happy with that one. A little piece of beautiful quartz there. Oh, nice. Some more of these guys. Oops. Really cool patterns in these. Really cool. Almost like these little shock waves or something. Holy cow. They're so smooth and slippery. neat. Oh, cool one. This one's got some beautiful colors in that too. Really nice. Alright. I think we showed this one. Maybe, no. Nope, didn't show that one yet. Another little banded chert. So you can't really see, it's got some pink in there also. It's got some cool stuff going on in that quartz. Cool stuff hidden in there. Alright, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here, folks. This one's really pretty. Nice golden hues to it. Yellowish red. See, I'm pretty certain that most of these rocks I found all the same day. So I said at the end of the descriptions rather, I have a link to that video, and you guys can go check it out if you like. All right. I'm not sure if this is like blue quartz or what this is. Where Nick and Lily found this little beauty at, but man, this thing is like so pretty, and I just can't show you how blue it is. It's like a denim blue. I don't know if you can see that it's got like navy blue and like denim blue, because this denim blue is, or I'm sorry, this royal blue, it's just navy. It's just so dark that it's hard to see the lighter blue. But this is a beautiful, beautiful rock that they gave me, and it turned out amazing. The shine on that, fantastic. I'm so glad that it turned out nice. So I'd be very upset if it didn't. And we got this little pudding stone. They gave me a few pudding stones, and some of them just didn't look like they were going to tumble very well. This was the only one that looked like it was going to hold up. It's cute, and it's perfect. I wish it had like a little bit of black in there, but it's got some cool little red chunks in there. Really cool pudding stone. Turned out great. Thanks again, Nick and Lily, for that one. I hope you guys are impressed with how well your rocks turned out. Alright, sorry this was a long one, guys. I had a lot of rocks to share with everybody. Thanks everyone for sticking around till the end. Take care. Until next time, rock on.